For today's workout, we'll be using a pillow. I'm using a couch pillow, but any kind of pillow should work. If it's a little bit thicker and denser, that will feel better for a lot of the moves that we use it for today. Be sure you have enough space to move around you, and then start seated on your pillow, both legs crossed. See if you can find your neutral spine, meaning that your hip bones are stacked vertically above your pubic bone. Activate your abdominals just enough that you can close the front of your rib cage and center your ribs right on top of your butt bones. Maybe roll the shoulders up and back a couple of times to find a nice wide chest without popping open that front side of the ribs. And feel your head centered right over your shoulders. And feel free to close your eyes. We're going to breathe in and out at your own pace. This will help you let go of any tension in your body. This workout really focuses on mobility, so if we have less tension, you'll move a lot better. And adding in some small pelvic rocks here, we're going to start to tuck the tailbone slightly towards your feet, feeling your abdominals drawing in a little deeper as you breathe out. And as you breathe in, think of growing a little taller, returning to that neutral pelvis with the hip bones right over your pubic bone. Then reaching your arms overhead, grabbing onto one wrist, take a big side bend up and over. Placing your hand on the mat to allow a deeper release. When you're ready, take it to the other side. Think about creating a little bit more space through each rib on the side of your body. Maybe try inhaling as you hold that side bend to create that space in the ribs and each bone in the spine. Exhaling to help you return back to the center. This should feel really good, opening up the low back. Let's take that into a twist. Place one hand on your knee and the other hand on the mat and breathe deeply into that rotation. Still thinking about breathing into the sides and back of the rib cage to really get a lot of oxygen moving through your body. Growing a little bit taller with every breath in, feeling that space in between each bone in your spine. Let's take another side bend. Adding now that rotation to the side bend, turn your shoulders towards the floor. Both hands on the floor for support as you breathe into that back side of your body. Return to your side bend and all the way up to neutral before going to the other side. Really listen to your body each day. If your back is really tight today, you might not have both hands on the mat. This might be a smaller twist. That's okay. Side bending to come back up to neutral. Arms reach out directly in front of your shoulders. And let's move those shoulder blades so they slide away from each other so that the back side of your ribs feels really broad. And then they squeeze together towards that back side of your spine. Do that a few more times, warming up the shoulders and shoulder blades. Then finding the middle of those two movements, start from the top of your head, curling your chin towards your chest as you roll forward onto the mat.